Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel called A Word with Ronnie. Today, I want to teach you about how to receive your healing. If you're sick, afflicted with certain diseases, I want to teach you how to receive healing. And it's not hard. You receive healing the same way you receive salvation, by believing on Jesus Christ. But first, let me explain to you what salvation is. A lot of time we look at salvation as just you accepting Christ, getting saved, and you going to heaven. But salvation means more than that. The Greek word for salvation is soteria. That's Soteria. And that word means to rescue, to deliver, to preserve, and safety. That's what that word means. It means more than forgiveness of sins. But we always look at salvation as just forgiveness of sin. No, salvation means more than that. Christ came to give us salvation. That includes healing of your body, soul, and spirit. It means the whole man. In other words, Christ came to deliver us, to rescue us, to preserve us, and to keep us safe. But a lot of times you go to church, you hear pastors or teachers or preachers, the only thing they focus on is you getting saved and going to heaven. But it means more than that. Christ came also to heal you, okay? And it's easy. I want to give you my testimony. Maybe 30 years ago, I used to have bike problems, bad bike problems. Sometimes I would wake up in the morning and my bike would just lock on me and I couldn't move. I would have to go to the emergency room to get a shot. So one day I visited a church. It's not in this time, but it was a lady that I had never seen. She was running a revival and I went there. And God was using her in different gifts. You know, she would call me out. She would say, God say, you're a man after his own heart, but my back, I could barely walk. And I wanted her to pray for me. I went up front and asked her to pray for me. And she didn't lay hands on me or anything. She said, just reach up to God. Just reach up and take your healing. So I reached up to heaven and just started praising God. Lord, I thank you. I thank you for healing me. And I never had problems with my back again after that. So you got to reach out in faith. It's just like you get saved. You reach out in faith. It's just that simple. Getting healed is easy. It's the same way you receive salvation. Okay? So let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 53, and see what Jesus said about healing. As a matter of fact, Isaiah prophesied about 700 years before Christ came to earth. He prophesied what Christ was going to do. Okay? Isaiah chapter 53, verse 1. This is Isaiah speaking. Who hath believed our report? This is what he asking the Lord. Lord, who hath believed what you told me to go tell the peoples? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? Well, the arm of the Lord is revealed to those that believe the truth, believe the word, believe the report. It's like if you go to a doctor and he say, well, Miss Jones, you got cancer. And he show you the x-rays, he show you the picture. You believe that report. But don't forget, there's another report. And this is what Isaiah is asking God, Lord, who hath believed our report? You don't have to deny the fact that you have cancer, but facts don't always equal truth with God. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. So facts is not always the truth. It's a fact that a man cannot hold a rod over a sea and the water stop flowing. That's a fact. But it's not the truth because Moses did it. It's a scientific fact that a woman cannot have a baby without knowing the seed of a man. That's a fact. But it's not the truth. The truth is the Virgin Mary had a baby without knowing the seed of a man. So don't always get caught up on facts of what the doctor's showing you. Okay? You can accept those facts, but then in your heart you can say, oh, there's another report. The report of the Lord. So let's finish saying what Isaiah say. He's prophesying of Jesus. For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of a dry ground. He hath no form nor comeliness. And when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. He is despised and rejected of men. He's talking about Jesus. Jesus were despised. He was rejected. As I say, he was a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief. And we hid as it were our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. See, Isaiah is prophesying hundreds of years before Jesus came on the scene. And all this happened to Jesus, what Isaiah is prophesying about. Now listen what Isaiah say. Surely he hath borne our griefs and carried our sorrows. Yet we did esteem him stricken and smitten of God and afflicted. He was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. So Isaiah is saying with his stripes we are healed. Now that means, if Isaiah is saying with his stripes, that means the wounds, the beating that Jesus took on his body, the stripes, where they would beat him with that cat of 9 tails. He took stripes for your healing. And Isaiah is saying by his stripes, ye were healed. Not that you're going to be healed. Healing is now. Healing is in the presence. The Bible says, now faith is. Now, right now. A lot of people put off their healing. Well, one day God is going to heal me. No, he is not. Today is the day of salvation. Today. And salvation also includes the healing of your body, making your body whole. So stop putting it off. Just reach up, receive your healing. Lord, I thank you that I'm healed. I thank you for healing me. Yeah, the devil is going to fight your mind. That's why you got to get the word in your heart. Okay, let's go over to the book of Peter, 1 Peter, chapter 2, verse 24. 1 Peter, chapter 2, verse 24. See, Peter picked up that which Isaiah had spoken of about healing. So Peter says, who his own self bare our sins in his own body on the tree. Peter's talking about Jesus. That we being dead to sin should live unto righteousness, by whose stripes ye were healed. So now Peter is saying, by his stripes, ye were healed. That means if ye were healed, that means you should be healed now. Jesus healed you over 2,500 years ago. Just like he saved you over 2,500 years ago. But that didn't become a reality or a truth in your life until you received it. You got to receive your healing. It belongs to you. So stop putting it off saying, one day Jesus is going to heal me. The Bible said today is the day of salvation. Okay? So I pray that you have gotten some out of that message. And I pray that God will continue to bless you spiritually, physically, mentally, and financially. And if you like that teaching, I ask you to hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up button, and the bell. May God bless you and keep you. Thank you.